Morning, everyone. John from Popeyes Postcards. If you're new to the channel, I sell postcards on eBay and make a pretty good living at it. This is a part-time gig. I'm retired, and this is just for fun money. So I've been selling postcards on eBay for about 24 years now, and recently my sales have just gone through the roof. So I'm going to try to do a daily what sold video because trying to pack this all into a weekly what sold video is just not feasible. So you can see on the screen I had 25 orders with multiple quantities. That's more like 30 actual postcards, and for $300. Nothing sold over on Hip Postcard. So this first postcard is Des Plaines, O'Hare Concord Motor Inn and Restaurant in Illinois. $6.99 for that card. There's the back, Chrome era, probably 1960s, maybe early 70s. Next card is Arlington, Texas, General Motors Auto Assembly Plant. $6.99. You can see I have multiple quantities of these. I actually probably have 20 of these. Got in the postcard auction in August of 2021. I have pennies in this, maybe a penny or two, and they've been selling. I've sold more than, I think I've sold 3 or 4. I had ended and relisted this and bumped up the quantity. Next is our Penn Argyle, Pennsylvania, First National Bank. $5, 1960s, judging by the car. I don't know where this came from. No clue where that came from or how much I paid. So $5 for that card. This is Beverly Hills residence of Dinah Shore. So 1950s. I can't remember where I got it, but again, assume I got it in a huge lot somewhere, and I literally paid pennies for this card. So best offer, $3. Next is Las Vegas, Nevada, Bally's Hotel Casino Resort. This is a continental size, so 6 inches by 4 inches. $2.49. Again, this came from the huge postcard auction in August of 2021. Okay, next is an oil derrick in Clarence Iverson. I guess this is Clarence Iverson #1, first producing oil well in North Dakota. 1940s, real photo. Took a best offer of $20. Oil derricks have always done very well for me. This is a postal card, Morse Farm Bureau, Ithaca, New York Bait Order County Rat Campaign. So looks like you can get rat bait. So it's an ad postcard. I guess they had a rat problem in 1932. $15 for that postal card. Next is an anti-suffrage postcard. The man doing the work while the woman watches and reads a book. And this sold for $9.99. Suffragette cards do the best. These anti-suffragette cards do pretty well on their own. This is a New York aerial view of Manhattan, city skyline, Twin Towers. I think this might be a continental size too. No, it doesn't say. I believe this one's going overseas. So $5.99 for that card. This is Tennessee Townsend, or Townsend, Tennessee, the Wilson State Sanitarium or Sanitation Restaurant Hillbilly. They did not spend a whole bunch of time designing this postcard, but it sold for $8. This is these next couple went to the same buyer. Cody, Wyoming, 1950s Main Street view, business district. A lot of keywords here, old cars. You put Budweiser, bank. A lot you could put in the keywords. $6.99, and then they also bought This one, also of Cody, Main Street, 1950s. Again, Coca-Cola, uh, Western Auto, a lot of keywords on here you could use. See, I didn't even have enough room to put Coca-Cola. $8.49 for that. These next several went to the same buyer for a nice $40 order. 1954 car advertising, Packard Clipper Super Touring. This would have been a lot more if there was an actual dealer ship noted on the back. $14.99 for that card. Here's a 1954 Plymouth Savoy Club Sedan. And $9.99 for that. I think I got these in the Postcard dealer buyout from August or from April of 2019. So again, pennies into these cards. 1952 Packard 200 Touring Sedan for only $25.96. $14.99 for that card. And the last one they bought, dealer advertising, 1954 Oldsmobile 98 Holiday Coupe. There's that. More of an ad card, but you could always throw a stamp on that. So $9.99 for that. Rochester, New York, Odenbach Coffee Shop Interior. Thought this would have done a little bit better than it did, just because it's a neat view. Has some paper stuck on the back that doesn't matter too much. $7.99 for that card. I'm going to have to relist this one because I still have probably 30 to 50 copies of this card. World War II era military humor doctor giving a sailor a shot in girl tattoo. So there's that. And get $2.99 for them, and I think I've sold probably 20 plus of these. New Jersey, this is Pennville, New Jersey. Greetings from Riverview Beach, multi-view greetings. There's that. Probably paid whatever 90% of $3 is for that. Bought it from a dealer who had passed away, and the antique mall was selling his stuff for 90% off, probably about a year ago. Sold it for $18.99. Knoxville, Tennessee. It's a, let me see, Regus restaurant interior, 1950s. There's that. $14.99. Port of Miami, Florida. These next two went to the same buyer. Same thing, bought them in August at the Postcard auction. So pennies into this. They are continental size, $2.49. And another one from the Port of Miami, $2.49. Next, Dallas, Texas, new Mercantile National Bank building, 1940s or so. Linen, $8.49 for that card. Green Lane, Pennsylvania, BSA, which is Boy Scouts of America, Boy Scout main campus, Delmont, or Camp Delmont. I do not remember where I bought this from, but got $15 for it. Flushing, Ohio, General Hospital, 1910s, real photo. I don't remember where I got it or how much I paid. $10 for that card. Skagway, Alaska, 1950s street view, Chevron gas, dirt street. So hitting all the keywords here. I've sold this one many, many times, and that's about what I get. $7 for that card. Let me show you the back. You can see I had a problem with my scanner. Had a piece of gunk, and the scanner went in all wonky, or it just scanned it wonky. I obviously didn't fix it, and that didn't affect the sale. This is, let me see, Lincoln, Michigan, Lost Lake Woods Club, real photo. Got this down at the York Postcard show. Looks like I don't know if that's in the picture. I think that might be more of my scanner problems with a scratched lens. $15.99, paid $1 for that, or 80 cents for that card. These next ones are all aircraft. I had a guy go through my store, buy I think $20 worth of airplane cards, and asked if I had any more. So I sent him my store link to just my aviation cards, and he bought a whole bunch. This one came from the postcard auction in August of 2021. So I have multiple quantities of this card. So he bought that one for $249. He bought this Japanese Airlines airline issue. And if you see a airline card that has the airline on the back, that's an airline issue. Sometimes you'll see here in the center where those words are, it'll say something like Jane's Aircraft or some National Aviation Museum. Those are not aircraft issue or airline issue. The airline actually has to appear on here. So anyway, $5 for that one. This is Capital Airlines out of DC, Shell oil refueling truck tanker. And let's get that bigger. So there's that, and that sold for $5.99. I have several of those. And he bought this Super Delta Liner Delta airplane, 1940s, with the tape across the back, $5. And he bought this Mohawk Convair Cosmopolitan 240 overhaul hangers mechanics. Mohawk is a defunct airline. This one sold for $15, and he paid $3, so that paid for shipping, but almost all the shipping for all the other cards. And this is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Carnegie Technical School, Shenley Park, 1909, $4. And the last card went to the same buyer, Pittsburgh Carnegie Institute of Technology Campus, Airview. There's that, and that sold for $600. So these videos, these daily videos, they could be as short as probably a couple minutes if I have really crappy sales, or they could be 20 minutes long if I have really good sales. Let me know if you like this daily format, or if it's just going to be too much and you just want me to go to the weekly showing you 20 cards out of the 200 that sold, or do you like to see these low value ones also? Okay, as always, thank you for watching.